Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with my first review of the Fangoria Challenge. Hardware. The Fangoria Challenge is a challenge in which I and Jason from Horrific Nightmares review 101 best horror movies you've never seen, according to Fangoria. All 101 movies are referenced in this book, and for this first review, Jason and I decided on Hardware. Here's its entry in the book. And here's my DVD of the film. Hardware is a 1990 horror film, directed by Richard Stanley, and he also co-wrote the script. It's set in New York City, in a post-apocalyptic future. There are definite Mad Max vibes at the beginning of the film, and there is a lot of orange. Orange sand, orange skies, a lot of orange. A drifter, referred to in the movie as a zone trooper, finds the head of a cyborg in the desert. He then sells it to a space marine named Mo, short for Moses, played by Dylan McDermott. It's Christmas Eve, technically making this a Christmas horror film, and Mo wants the cyborg head for his girlfriend. He thinks it will be the perfect Christmas present, since she uses different things to make art. The cyborg skull, he thinks, will be great for a new sculpture. And so, along with his friend Shades, he heads to her apartment. This isn't your typical Christmas, though. It's futuristic, and with extreme high temperatures and radiation levels, most people must stay inside. Stacey Travis plays Jill, Mo's girlfriend, and she spends most of her time in her apartment. She's thrilled with her Christmas gift, and immediately gets to work after taking a shower with Mo and, having sex. That's one hell of a way to thank him. Merry Christmas indeed. Jill also has a perverted neighbor named Lincoln, who watches her from afar. This guy is filthy. He's disgusting. But he adds an extra level of creepiness to the film. To make a long but simple story short, Mo leaves Jill alone in her apartment later that day. Of course, Lincoln is still stalking her, but she doesn't know that. Regardless, he's the least of her worries, because the cyborg skull is actually part of a government experiment known as Mark 13. It's literally a killing machine, and it's able to regenerate itself with basically anything around. So, using different wires and other supplies around Jill's apartment, Mark 13 puts himself back together. And now, whole again, he only has one mission: to kill Jill. Jill finds herself trapped in her apartment on Christmas with Mark 13, the murderous machine. And Mark will stop at nothing to succeed. Jill is not his only intended victim, though, and the bodies pile up around her. There are some brutal kills, and they're awesome. At one point, Mark even uses a chainsaw. It's so cool. Hardware is amazing, and I can absolutely understand why Fangoria considered it one of the 101 best horror movies you've never seen. It's like the horror version of WALL-E. It's literally a robot slasher film. You've heard of RoboCop. Well, Mark 13 is RoboChop. He's like the Terminator. He just keeps coming. Fans of The Office might remember Gabe holding this exact DVD, trying to convince Erin to watch it with him. And he was right. This movie is great. Jason and I watched Hardware together, as we will be doing with all of the movies in this Fangoria book. So be sure to check out his review as well. And if Hardware sounds good to you, you might also want to check out Dust Devil, another film written and directed by Richard Stanley. It's a different type of serial killer movie, and I definitely recommend it, especially if you enjoy Richard Stanley's style. Well, guys, one movie down, 100 to go in the Fangoria Challenge. What will Jason and I watch next? Check back soon to find out. But until the next review, what do you think of Hardware? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.